and many times had flexed the board all the way to the ground and it didn't break. What's up guys, my name's Levi, this is Shred Shop, connecting you to skateboarding. And today we're doing a first look at the Powell Peralta flight decks. A lot of new technology has come out over the past few years, but by far the most popular for boards is the Powell Peralta flight decks. The boards are made with 5 plies of maple wood, and then 2 of their patented fiberglass technology sheets, one on the top and one on the bottom, making it 7 plies. It makes them incredibly strong and incredibly thin. They're as thin as your phone and more than twice as strong as your regular board. They use a patented epoxy-infused fiberglass layer that's reinforced, and it makes it almost impossible to break. One of our team riders, he's 6'3" and 220 pounds, and he's filming for a project breaking over 7 boards per week. He also at one point broke 5 boards in a day, not by focusing them in intentionally. He then switched over to a flight deck, and he told us that he would skate them for approximately 2 months, and many times had flexed the board all the way to the ground and it didn't break. The board didn't break, delaminate, or lose pop, which is actually insane. He said at the end of the 60 days, he only replaced them because that they were chipped up, not soggy, and he estimated that the flight deck actually lasts him about 12 times longer than a regular deck. In fact, the only downside that he could come up with was that these boards still raise their tail like a regular board. But they have saved him so much money and so much hassle of changing boards. The flight decks come in a bunch of different sizes between 8" and 9" in 2 different popsicle shapes. One that's a rounded nose and one that's a slightly pointier round shape. And they've also many different shaped boards, many different flight deck board, many different flight decks, shape board, in the flight deck. Frick's sakes, I could see you smiling out of the corner of my eye, and I was like, it took me way too long. And they've also started to release many different shape boards in the flight deck technology, including a lot of their reissues with modern shapes. Also, when you take the flight deck and you put it against all the other new technology boards, the flight decks are the only ones that have this square panel underneath the bolt areas that they won't really tell us what it's about. But we do know that it makes, when you slam down on the nose and the tail, it won't break, making it for big old dogs like me, and these are not going to snap any boards.
You should ramp some of that.
I'll find that clip of that girl breaking a watermelon with her tail.
I've seen that.
The wind up, the pitch.
Personally, these days I don't street skate that much, so one of the biggest selling features for the flight decks wouldn't necessarily be that it's not gonna break for me, but that it's not gonna get soggy over time. Because if I have a board for 2-3 months, being a big boy, I can make those things flex pretty easy. You can make the board soggy and then you're not getting any pop out of it. Flight decks are snappy. I'm Levi, this is Shred Shop, connecting you to skateboarding, and flight decks are snappy. And you just watched a first look at Powell Peralta flight decks. If you're buying flight decks, support your local skate shop. They care about skateboarding and the malls don't. If you like these videos, we're gonna keep making them. Like, subscribe, and comment. If you tried flight decks, let us know below what you thought of them. Honest feedback, we love hearing it. If you're on other platforms, so are we, at Shred Shop and at Levi Switzer. Stay tuned for all of the comments of the weeks. Oh, we got a spicy one. It is from some dude named Zach Fabian 3046. He said on our City Stars video, I got the City Stars star tattooed on my upper forearm. Though it was a dope idea at the time, comma, ... Now that I'm 33, IDK. I'm telling you, man, I got a lot of tattoos I regret, and most of them are skateboard brands.